In the world of AI, there has been some problems sparking, particularly with the actress Scarlett Johansson. So here we have from Reuters, Scarlett Johansson says OpenAI chatbot voice eerily similar to hers. And this is something that Ludwig has also talked about. This is kind of where I learned about this whole situation, but we're going to talk a little bit more. We're going to look at some articles talking about this whole situation at hand. And this all kind of has to deal with OpenAI having a voice feature that sounds eerily, as I say here, eerily similar to Scarlett Johansson's voice, particularly the one that she used in the movie Her, the movie with Joaquin Phoenix about the AI assistant that he falls in love with. So let's just read this article right here. Scarlett Johansson on Monday accused OpenAI of creating a voice for the ChatGPT system that sounded eerily similar to the actress after she declined to voice the chatbot herself. So yeah, apparently they tried to ask her to be the voice for it, but she was like, no, but they decided to copy her voice anyways. Johansson made the comments in a statement released hours after the AI company said it was taking down the voice called Sky. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman said in a statement emailed to Reuters on Monday that Sky's voice was not an imitation of Johansson's, but belonged to a different personal actress. The voice of Sky is not Scarlett Johansson, and it was never intended to resemble hers. We cast the voice actor behind Sky's voice before any outreach to Miss Johansson. Out of respect for Miss Johansson, we have paused using Sky's voice. Alright, so if it's not her voice, then why are you taking it down? If it's not her voice, then you wouldn't take it down. Like, what's the problem then? It's not like they're offering like, yeah, we're having problems with it, so we're gonna take it down and, try to fix it, and then we'll put it back up. No, they're just like, no, we want to respect her, so we're taking it down. So obviously you see the problem with it. Like, it seems a little sus. Scarlett Johansson's AI legal threats set stage for actors battle with tech giants. Also, before we really even get to that part, Johansson said the similarity was intentional, pointing to Altman tweeting her a reference to her role as an AI assistant who forms an intimate relationship with a human in her. He has even gone out of his way to be like, no, we are referencing her, we are referencing not just her, but like Scarlett Johansson. Like, no shit, you're trying to copy her. But yeah, now she's taking like actual legal action against them. We'll just read this right here. The legal threat follows the filing of a supposed class action in New York federal court against Berkeley-based AI startup Lovo, accusing the company of stealing and profiteering off the voice of actors, as well as those of A-list talent such as Johansson, Ariana Grande, and Conan O'Brien. It is believed to be the first lawsuit against an AI firm over the use of likeness to train an AI system and marks a growing rift between creators and companies alleged to indiscriminately hoover troves of copyright works and data to fuel their technology. For SAG-AFTRA, OpenAI's blunder couldn't have come at a better time. There has been a surge in AI services that allow users to replicate members' likenesses without consent or compensation. The union has blitzed legislators in advocating for a federal right of publicity law in the absence of federal laws covering the use of AI to imitate actors' likenesses. A patchwork of state right of publicity laws have filled the void, but OpenAI's alleged theft of Johansson's voice underscores limitations of the current legal landscape. The incident highlights the importance of protecting your voice in an age of AI. It is no longer science fiction to easily clone a voice. It is science fact, says a SAG-AFTRA spokesperson. Whether you are a professional performer looking to protect your career or an individual looking to protect the words ascribed to you, the need for federal protection is now. So yeah, like, this is definitely something I am very in support of. I don't think that people should be getting screwed over just because of these AI firms just using people's voices without their consent. And all the signs point to them wanting to use her voice. And obviously, and the thing is, like, people were pointing this out beforehand of being like, oh, your voice guy just sounds like Scarlett Johansson from Her. And when you have like the CEO of the company literally saying like literally tweeting out her in reference to it, obviously it's not gonna look great for you. But yeah, it's not a huge story, but as someone who covered the SAG-AFTRA, the WGA strikes that were happening a couple months ago, well, I think we're almost at I think it was like 3/4 of a year ago. We're almost at a year of it officially starting. As someone who was covering that as it was going on, obviously I think this is a big deal. This is something that really needs to get pushed back on. And we'll see. Again, AI is that sort of thing that right now, kind of like the internet back in the day, because it was like this big thing, there wasn't a lot of like regulations on it. So hopefully this leads to the start of regulations on AI so it doesn't get too out of control. And yeah, that's all I really have to say on the subject.